after 3 days. Is the overall team vibe kind of cocky and energized, or are they calm and serious and humble? I'm going to say they're calm and serious and humble. And I think it's a great question, an important distinction, because last year I felt they were cocky and energized. I felt the Niners were the cockiest team in the league last year. Not at first, but after they traded for Emmanuel Sanders. And I blame him. Everyone says that Emmanuel Sanders was great for the 49ers, and he helped the young receivers turn a corner and help them, develop some swag. I think Emmanuel Sanders changed the personality of the team. Before him, the personality of the team was Richard Sherman, Fred Warner, Robert Saleh, George Kittle. Serious, not Kittle. Sherman, Warner, Saleh. Serious, thoughtful, humble. Emmanuel Sanders comes in, and his attitude, his reputation throughout the league is not that he's a bad guy, but he's extremely cocky. I mean, Denver couldn't keep him anymore. They felt he was a bad influence in the locker room. Had to get rid of him. I covered Emmanuel Sanders. He's extremely cocky. And that attitude rubbed off on the rest of the team. He's a Super Bowl champion. They look up to him. And what I heard, I think I've told the story before. First day of the team gets to the Super Bowl a week early to practice. All the wide receivers, including Emmanuel Sanders, rented Ferraris, Lamborghinis for all the wide receivers. And they all showed up individually to the team hotel in Lamborghinis. And that is a cocky attitude that I didn't sit well with me. Because sure, Emmanuel Sanders is a Super Bowl champion. The rest of the Niners aren't. They haven't accomplished anything. Deebo Samuel shouldn't be arriving to the team hotel a week before the biggest game of his career in a Lamborghini. Neither should Kendrick Bourne. They should be humble and calm and serious and focused like Richard Sherman. He's the one who sets the tone. But last year, to me, it was Sanders. That whole cocky attitude of the team was Sanders. And maybe it propelled him to a certain level, but I don't think it helped him in the Super Bowl. And I think if they can get back to what they were before, the serious, mature Richard Sherman personality type, they'll do better. I think Richard Sherman is probably the best leader I've ever seen. He's just so fantastic. Everything he says is right on. He's so mature. He leads by example and verbally. I think getting rid of Emmanuel Sanders was not just because of his price tag. I think they realized that he was way too influential on a young team. And if you see, where did he go? To one of the oldest teams in the league. New Orleans can handle him. I mean, Michael Thomas isn't going to become a different person because Emmanuel Sanders is in the team. He just won't. But on this team, all of a sudden, like Kendrick Bourne and Deebo Samuel, like, oh, it's okay to act like that. Because I was emulating Richard Sherman before, who's much more conservative. But now I'm going to be like Emmanuel Sanders and wear a gold chain and get a Lamborghini and act like I've accomplished something before I have. Again, it's cool for Sanders to do that. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He can act like that. But I don't think it's I've already said it. It's not a good example. He's out of the building. And I think the team is more focused, not because of it, but you can tell the team is more focused, and that's a good thing.